Move to stage. Okay, guys. Pix, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Oh my gosh. Yes, everyone, you can hear Pix beautifully, right?
Yay.
Yay, Pix, welcome so much. And you know what? I will give the floor to you. Please feel free to share what you want. And guys, if you have any specific questions, just pop it in the chat and I'll put it up for Pix. But Pix, it's all you, baby.
Hi. Okay, so I have it on my phone, so ask the questions as you go. And I will not be giving names. I will not be giving specific.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So Okay, so as far as the immigration stuff goes, they are not legally married. He's been denied twice in North America. I'm going to say North America. He has been denied specifically in Canada, and I was part of that denial.
And can I ask you something real quick? I hear a lot of people talking about how when they went to Thailand, there's like two theories, right? One of the theories is they went to Thailand to get married to make it official, blah, blah, blah. And then I've been hearing the same theory, but with Malaysia. That's why Salah is insisting on Malaysia. And I remember very specifically, she said they were going to renew their wedding vows in Malaysia. And I thought that was very interesting. Is that possible? Is he trying to find a back door into Canada through these Asian countries?
Okay, so I'm going to back you up a little bit because when they first went to Thailand the very first time, they were trying to get married legally, so that it was recognized in North American and Western cultures, because the quote-unquote marriage that she thinks that they have is not actually a recognized Western culture marriage. So she actually is not legally or in any kind of bound marriage. She didn't know what she signed.
What do you think she signed in Syria? Do you think that was just bullshit? Because she said like his family printed some piece of paper and she Google translated it. Like, do you think that was something about like her not being able to force him to give her money or some weird shit like that?
Actually, what she signed in Kuwait was a statement of intent. And that statement of intent was that if there was any kind of disillusionment of money transfer because of $9,000 that she gave him, go there. If there was any disillusionment, that she was never getting that money back.
Interesting. Okay, it had to be money, right? I knew it. And she just kept saying, no, I haven't given him anything. Of course you did.
Yeah, that money that she gave him was never coming back to her, and that is literally all that she signed when she went to Kuwait. His family did not have anything to do with her, and he was basically cut off from his family because he entered a sexual, quote-unquote sexual, even though there was no sex that was transferred. It was supposed to be a sexual transactional kind of thing, and there was no sex that actually ever took place. It was I will do these things for you, but nothing ever actually took place.
And when they went to Thailand, I remember they were there for what, like 2 months or weeks? I mean, over a month. Why was it? And you said they were trying to get married that first time. Why do you think he couldn't come back? Because he had to leave for some weird reason, and he couldn't come back. What the hell was going on over there?
From what I was able to understand, the first time that they went there, he was trying to be able to get back into Kuwait, and his family was fighting for him to be able to get back to Kuwait because he had, from the way that it was worded to me by my immigration people, because like I'm dealing with I'm trying to be as careful as possible. The Kuwaiti authorities were ready to stop his residency 100%, and his father, who worked for the universities as a writer for the textbooks.
He wrote curriculum for the university, right?
Exactly, yeah. And he's now retired, so he had to leave. Like he's done. He is back in Syria, 100%. He had to go back. So Salad does not own any property. He does not own any business. He does not own anything in Syria.
No. So here's a question for you. I know, I have the same question too. So how would Canadian immigration handle this info? So here's what I believe in. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've always believed that obviously for him to stay in Kuwait, he has to have his name on some type of business to prove that he's working. He has to get some sort of money to be legally in the country there, right? He can't just be floating there doing nothing. Right. And I'm assuming that all the stuff with the kitten or all this like this crazy shit that was happening, we put too much of a spotlight on the other men who were also, quote, working on paper for that company. And they said, we're going to buy you out. We're going to give you your cash. We can't have the spotlight on what we're trying to do here. And it's not like an uncommon thing. It obviously happens all around to just allow people to stay there. And so that's why he had to fucking go to Syria fast, because Kuwait's not going to allow him to stay there with no job, no nothing. And his dad isn't powerful enough to, fix that. But again, the question is then how would Canadian immigration have all these like little details? Obviously, I've never worked in immigration. Right. Like how deep does it go?
Okay, so there's a bunch of different people that are mentioning like through Interpol and stuff like that. They're, like I'm seeing the chat fly by. I'm trying to answer. Like Interpol does have a lot to do with it. The immigration departments all coalesce and they do talk to each other a lot. There's especially since the trade towers. That's all I'm going to say because I know that's a very sensitive topic. So I'm just going to say trade towers. There's been a lot more international conversation that takes place with immigration statuses and conversations that take place with immigration people all over the world. And because of that, those conversations happen quickly.
I see.
And those conversations happen through. They can happen just like that, especially with the internet. Those conversations can happen through email. They can happen through Zoom links. They can happen through they started to happen through Skype very quickly, but now they happen through you can do it. They try not to do it through WhatsApp, but they do happen through WhatsApp and so forth throughout the world very quickly.
Can I ask, in that case, does it sound right to you that that kind of underhanded, my name is on this paper, and as Chantal said, he just goes and collects money and he makes perfume? Would you say, does it sound right that the Kuwaiti government kind of knows this kind of shit happens, but they're not exactly stopping it because it's a lot more work to stop it? But the other guys kicked him out because it was too, what I mean, like a spotlight on them.
Actually, the Kuwaiti government was instantly on Chantal.
Really? From when she first entered?
She was on visitor visa instantly, and that's why she was on her P's and Q's she knew from the very beginning that she had to watch her mouth, but that's why she was instantly deleting stuff. Like if everybody was to look back, like she was instantly deleting her swear streams. And
filming the oil places and all that.
Yeah, like the second that she did something that she knew that she was doing wrong, she was instantly deleting it. And she got very, very, like, whenever she did something that she knew that she did something out of place, like when he kicked her.
He probably said, you better delete that.
Yeah, and the second that he, like that stream where he kicked her, like, yeah, very, very nervous.
And what about the stuff, like, thank you, someone brought it up, the stuff with Allah,
yes,
like, that shit was evil. It was evil. So I don't know how she wasn't permanently booted, but I guess she's really, like, as big as she is, she's a small fish in a big pond. So
she was so scared about that. She was so scared, and she thought that she did something there. And if everybody remembers, within 48 hours, she was in a niqab.
Oh, she was. I'm trying to think.
She instantly went into niqab mode, and she did not do a mukbang for I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And when she came back, she was very demure. And she was like, she did not do her smug tall. She did not do anything. And she was like very demure.
And he didn't show his face. I remember.
He did not show his face.
He was gone. He didn't show his face. Because people were asking, well, why isn't he kind of protecting you or speaking for you as your husband? And he was nowhere. And I thought that was really interesting that he was lying low as hell.
Yeah. And that's when Allah came back and he started to divulge the information about the fact that Salah was doing, like, he was doing the alcohol and stuff. And I believe it was on a Jessica Messica one that he actually divulged the fact that he was actually making the alcohol in that factory.
Is that why he never took her? He kept taking on a tour of the perfume factory.
And, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there. The building itself, they actually showed the building, the size of it one time. And the size of the building, Chantel bragged about how large the building was. And if you look at the size of the building as compared to the amount that they actually produced.
Interesting. I remember I saw one random picture. I wish I could remember where it was from, but it was like supposedly a picture of their office. Like maybe it was a video of Murad and Allah and maybe some other guy, and it was just long desks and just laptops, no perfume, or just a random spray bottle. And I was like, this
doesn't correlate to the size based off of how much they were actually producing.
Yeah.
And it was like, Chantel, like, think this shit through.
Yeah.
Like, you're not working this through. Like, I know you're dumb, but you're not that dumb.
Right. Her personality just sort of like, she'll never see it that way. Because she truly, and I'm sorry to cut you off, so cut me off whenever you want, but I truly think like she believes this is a love story. Like he has fallen in love with her. This was a business agreement, and this is a pretty woman moment, and he's fallen head over heels. And I don't know, like, can I ask, like, what do you believe we're looking at now in the near future? Like, what can we expect? What's going on?
There are 3 possibilities that we're looking at, and the one is rapid decline on her side.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
Like massive rapid decline. She wants so desperately to be claimed. Like, that's,
oh yeah,
like, that is the sum total of what it is. Like, she wants so desperately to be somebody's something.
Yeah.
And
do you think that he's okay? First, the question obviously is: he 100% blocked, or is there the slightest chance that he could come to Canada? Any slight chance that he could come?
The only way that he's coming is not through Chantal.
Okay.
There is I keep saying to everybody the one thing. I'm going to type it in the chat so everybody sees it. It's
oh yeah, because some people thought she could apply for him to come as a caregiver, and some people were even theorizing that she's pushing herself to these limits. She wants to get herself right to the point of no return, so she could say, "Oh, I need my husband to care for me." I mean,
so the word that I just typed in the chat is hawala, and it is actually what she is dancing around this word.
Oh, is this the money? This is how the money exchange works. Yeah, sorry, you could feel free.
This is the one thing that these 2 idiots are doing, and she keeps talking about this, and it is highly illegal in Canada, and she's dancing around this, and she has mentioned this now 5 times, and every single time that she does, she's putting herself in jeopardy. And literally every single time that she has done this, she's been doing this since she's come back. The problem is she's also been mentioning this since she went to Kuwait.
Oh yeah, and for anyone that's not even looking at the screen, let me read this for you. So Hawala is an ancient trust-based system of transferring money without physically moving cash across borders. Instead of using banks, a sender gives money to a local broker who contacts a counterpart in the recipient's area to disperse the equivalent fund. There you go. Continue, Vic. Sorry about that.
No, that's great. It is illegal in Canada the way that they have been doing it. Yes, there are money laundering services. Yes, they're like the way that she's been doing it is through this particular person. And she keeps mentioning a guy, so she does know that it is a person that she's dealing with. She is dealing with a particular male, so she does know the person, which means that she is dealing with a specific individual, which means that she does know the person, which means that this is a money laundering event.
This is so crazy. Like, I don't know what the limit is for her. I suspect, I mean, if she was dumb enough to want to buy a food truck for a crackhead, like, I don't know what her limit is. And I also blame, like, Salah for being, so at this point, honestly, I don't mean to be cruel, but there's something off in his mind. I don't know if he has some type of brain damage or something. He cannot truly think that this is going to go his way, but his smug attitude, the Muppet lips, it tells me like he's trying something, and it's just like, dude, it's not going to happen. So I don't know what these 2 are expecting. I suspect, and I'm sorry again, everyone has heard me. My theory is he hates the Middle East. He thinks that he's above where he is in life, which is fine. It's fine to have aspirations, but I think for him it's beyond that. I think he fucking hates the Middle East, and his only goal is to ride any woman west. And if she can't take him west, it's trips to get out. Okay, let's go here. Like, he's dying to leave. He can't stand it. And he's dying to be this weird, like, business owner, travel mogul. He wants to tell people. So, and I think he's on her ass about not losing weight because then she can't take his ass around the world. And of course, she's being defiant and she doesn't want anyone telling her what to do. So it's 2 boneheads fucking just fighting for alpha status. And so that's why people are wondering, like, and I know Milk Tea is another reactor who says it's impossible for him to come. And she said what you've said, that they've never been married. But it's hard to know what to believe.
I also need to address the somebody's worried about my job. I'm actually on disability now. I haven't worked in immigration in a long while. I have connections to immigration, so I'm okay. I'm safe. The person, actually, there's two people that work in immigration that I've been dealing with. One person has retired, and the other one is on mat leave currently. So I'm trying to reconnect with different ones. So it's all good. It's completely fine. I'm safe.
Yeah, and don't ever, like, no one, you nor anyone in the chat should ever put themselves in any type of situation. It's not worth it. And just look back and watch it like the reality show it is. It's just, you know what I mean? It's not worth it. So, I mean, first of all, also, in case I forgot to tell you, thank you so much for even sharing what you know.
I'm happy to do this, and this is like my present to Girl World is the fact that I sat on this for a good long while. Like, so this is my little present to everybody. So I'm gonna give everybody the little tea that when Chantal was sitting in that cafe and everybody watched her sitting in that cafe and Salad upstairs in Kuwait that day. And
is that when she was mad that he cheated, but she was saying she was asking for a friend?
No, this was actually earlier than that. And he came back downstairs and they left in a rush and he was pissy all day. Do you remember that day that it was really hot and then she had that croissant outside and she had waited outside and like
I do remember that. Is that when she was getting up weirdly early?
She got up really early and then they were gonna do a whole bunch of other things. She was really excited about the day and they were there and they were like doing all the things and they were planning all this stuff in Kuwait City. They went to the high building. That's right.
I do remember that.
You're welcome, everybody. That was the day he got denied his visa and that was because of me.
Hold on.
That's right, everybody. You're welcome. You're welcome. That was because I made sure that the little brat who would be Chantal was told that that's right. Not only was his English not good enough, that he had already been denied in North America because he had already proposed to somebody else and been denied, and his English was not good enough because he did not do university the way that he claimed.
He doesn't have like 2 masters? What?
No.
Oh, no.
No. He had threatened to hurt somebody.
What?
Oh, yeah. And when I say threatened, I mean an extensive.
What? I know obviously you can't like say details, but
yeah, it was a profound thing that he had actually, you know, that triple kung fu thing, but he had actually said it to somebody and it was actually on record in North America. I don't know the full extent of it, but I know that somebody had actually recorded it and it was on the file.
I wonder if it was like a screenshot of a text or something.
All I know is that I was told that it was on record, that there was, I might have given them all of the video information and the Tic Tac picture and all of the woof woof and all of the other stuff because that was there. And oh, that's right, December 28th, 2023.
One wonderful day.
Yeah, I gave them all of that information. And let me just say, Canada does not play around with that kind of thing. And for the people who do not know what all was included in those videos, be glad you don't know what was all included in those videos because there were videos that
I assume were violent because I saw.
Not only were they violent, one of them was you don't want to know.
Got it. Extreme.
Extreme is playing it very nicely.
I just want to say, sorry, thank you, Katari. I was always interested in the legal international side of this mess. I never thought they were married. Thank you so much for the super chat. Sorry, I just wanted to get
Monkey Spot, yes.
Yeah, how about
Monkey Spot, yes.
Thank you so much.
Because unaliving is yes. It was bad. It was.
I've never believed his kind of yuck personality. I've always thought there's something really off about this guy. Not funny, not mysterious. Like there's something wrong.
Every single one of the videos was very bad, and it just got progressively worse. And the fact that Chantal actually has alluded to the fact that she quote unquote saw all the videos, not only makes me disgusted that she thinks that she's seen all the videos. The fact that she claims that she saw the videos, she's still okay with him.
No, I think she thinks she's seen everything on his phone. The dude has 2 phones, first of all.
And I think he's got 4. I think he has 4.
Yeah, and she thinks this is like a fully trustworthy marriage, open, and we're so honest with each other about everything. Like they couldn't be further from the truth. When she met him, she was saying that he had thousands of people's contacts on his phone, but that was for business. It's like she's refusing to connect these dots because she just wants to see what she wants to see. That this is a pretty woman situation. But
for the people that are coming in and just curious, there were pictures, there were videos, there were things that were sent to Bella that were beyond horrifying.
Are these things? I know she lost her phone or whatever at one point, and she obviously couldn't show those things, right? Because they were too extreme.
Yeah.
And I don't remember if she said there was more.
There was more. There was more. And then there was a folder that was labeled Home Alone Legend that was uploaded.
Yes, Falafel. Sorry. Yeah, it broke up for just a second, so the name got thing. But here's the thing. Why? 2 questions. First of all, why would he be stupid enough to send those things to someone if he knew that he kind of, I don't know, he had an eye on him? Like this is after all like a lot of stuff, like the
he thought it was kinky. He thought it was that he was doing a thing. He thought that he was like getting her attention to like prop her up.
So stupid. And then Fadnama, will she be brought up on charge? I don't think so, Fadnama. I think she's just gonna say I was ignorant, I had no idea.
Yeah, she's gonna play dumb because that's what she does. She does the old I'm so silly. Oh, I didn't know that I was doing the thing.
Yeah, of course. And then this will just add to her, I was hurt by men and I was lied to. Yeah. And so I think people, in the chat, I'm sure they're wondering like, oh, what? So he has all these videos of him doing this violent, crazy stuff. No, I think it's either people who have like other men who have shared this with him, or he has found it somehow. Like we can't deny that he's fucking weird. And by weird I mean there's something off and dark about him. So what the hell do we know how dark that goes? I saw the pictures that he sent Kybella, like a basic ass kind of kissing, and this very thin woman was surrounded by men and being pissed on and shit on and stuff like that. So, and yeah, Falafel, of course, no shade. I'm very skeptical of this. I'm sure why the immigration employees would share all this info. But Pix, you said you don't work there or haven't for a while.
Yeah, no, and just to be very clear, Falafel, I worked in immigration law. I didn't say I worked in immigration. So there's a big difference between that. And to explain how I know that they are not legally married, I can explain that as well. Sure. Number one, just to go through the Qatari Airways conversation. Okay.
Okay.
Just to break down that conversation alone. Number one, their marriage certificate that she claims that she has in her possession. Anybody that has a marriage certificate knows for a fact that if they have a language certificate or like a language difference in a different country, it has to be legally changed to be. Said it is rejection. Oh yeah, no,
You're good, love.
Oh, I didn't reject it myself. I said I had help in getting it rejected. I'm so sorry. I should have had.
No, you're fine.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make. I helped make sure that it did get rejected. I did. Yes, it legally has to be translated, and I guarantee there are like 5 steps because I have actually been the one to make sure those steps have to get done.
Yeah.
Personally, I have had to do that many times, and Chantel would not be quiet about that because every single one of those steps is a very, very detailed and expensive part in Canada, and she would not be quiet about that.
So are you trying to say that a couple just can't start a YouTube channel and do a love documentary, and Canada will just stamp them and say, wow, this is real, and they can't? You're saying it's a little bit more complicated than that.
Yeah, and just for the recap for everybody coming in.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi, I'm Pix, and I am blowing the lid on the fact that Chantel is a liar, and her.
And can I just say, like, and Pix, I just want to say, like, of course, people in here are probably gonna like side eye and be like, is this true? Like, how can rightfully so. There's been so much lore and craziness and stories. You never know. So like, it's natural to just come in and be skeptical of what Pix is saying. This, that. Just listen and see how you feel. But Pix, go right ahead.
Yeah, and like, here's the thing. Number one, I was hatched here in Ontario. I live less than 2.5 hours away from where the East Beast is. I am 10 years older than her. I was 517 pounds. I am now 187 pounds. I've done the fucking work. I have toilet trained 5 cats. I know what the hell I'm talking about. I have type 2 diabetes. My last reading for my A1C was 5.1. My last blood reading I actually sent to Cowboy Dog, and it was 4.7, and I literally emailed it to her.
Now I can't scream one-ton woman at you. Damn it, Pix.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, I literally emailed her my picture, and I literally emailed my I'm sorry. I sent you the my systolic and diastolic. It was 116/16, and my pulse rate was 74, and I did that yesterday. I'm so sorry. I literally was taking these pictures and I was sending them to her because I was like, I wanted her to be able to prove this stuff for you guys. But whatever. Like, I wanted her to be able to see that kind of thing.
So for everyone coming in, do you want to give them like a super duper quick breakdown?
Yeah. So for everybody that is coming in, like I was like, I'm just condensing all of this. Salad and Chantel are not legally married. They have never been married. She's never been married. She will never be married. They have not been married in the eyes of any country. Kind of criteria. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm just gonna.
And Pix, for those of you who didn't hear a little bit ago, she doesn't work anymore, obviously, but she has experience being in immigration law, right? So she has like knowledge about all this stuff. She's not fucking stupid like me.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is a very valid question. They're not endgames, what you're saying?
Yeah, they're not.
All right. This isn't the Notebook where they're gonna pass in each other's arms. Is that?
No. They have never had sex. They're not gonna have sex.
How dare you? Is it true that Allah said that they tried? So listen, I love Allah. He's one of my favorite side characters. I love his sass. I love just everything about him. He said that they tried once.
They probably did try, but you can't throw a hot dog down a hallway.
How dare you?
I mean, at this point, it's a tic tac down a freaking like football field. Like, what are you doing? Like, seriously.
He was so funny. Okay, so
throwing a pebble into the ocean and hoping that something is going to like connect.
So I think what everyone is thinking now is these two keep insisting. A, he's going to come visit, right? They keep insisting that, but for some reason it's never time. He still has things to take care of. We never know what that means. And then, or they were going to go to Malaysia. That didn't happen. I'm assuming because fat. So, like, in your opinion, do you think they're going to try to get married in Malaysia and play it that way? Because I feel like this dude, he's put years now into this. He was too stupid to drop it after 6 months, right? Sunk cost fallacy. So now he's 3.5 years in. And I feel like he's just trying fucking everything he can. And that's why they're insisting on Malaysia or some bullshit like, we're going to go to a hotel and fuck 24/7. Like, that's the message they're giving. Like, do you think that's their next plan?
I think that he's still trying to get with somebody else.
Do you think so, really?
Oh, yeah. Here's the thing. Like, I go on Google every once in a while just to see if Google knows anything.
Yeah.
And Google is a fount of information for me. Google is convinced that Scriptgo is Missy Moo.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
It is, yeah.
I love Missy Moo.
It is convinced that the Discord is going to like implode at some point, and that they actually they're taking bets. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Like, Teardrop and Tracy and the rest of them actually have bet dates on her.
What? No way.
Yeah,
not even kidding. Anyone know that? I don't even think Teardrop can understand like how to work a Discord or anything. So
I have no idea, but apparently there are receipts out there, and I'm like, Google, drop the pictures. I want these pictures, and apparently there are pictures. I cannot get Google to show me these pictures.
I know I'm gonna forget to ask, but I have to. I'm so sorry. But is it true that he did try to? I don't know. I'm gonna say hook up. Whatever. It's not the right word. Hook up with like a German lady or something to come.
Polish lady. Yeah, there was apparently he was engaged to somebody in Poland. Yeah.
Was that the woman that she said he was engaged to before? Because she made it seem like it was a Kuwaiti woman.
Yeah, he was apparently engaged to a Polish person, and he was actually he was romance scamming somebody in North America before Chantel. Like, that was the one that he got denied in North America. So I really do want to explain the pictures. What the Deadpool? What the Deadpool?
Oh yeah, someone said they were trying to understand like what pictures from something from like
I'm sorry, everything about Deadpool automatically stops me because I'm like madly in love with Deadpool. Like, Deadpool is like my that's like one of my like all-time favorite. Like, before Ryan Reynolds, like I've always been like a Deadpool person. So like
it's so easy to be distracted by there's like questions and there's funny comments.
Okay, so I wanted to explain how I know that they're not married. So especially in North America. As far as Canada goes, and I'm sorry that I'm gonna lose my voice because I've had appointments, and I'm not used to like talking very much anymore. So if I lose my voice, I'm really sorry.
You're fine. I've got like 10 minutes. I'm so sorry. I've got like 10 minutes and I gotta go.
We'll talk very quickly. So when you come to Canada, you have to have, like, if you had a marriage outside Canada and it's a different language, so when you've had a different language and you come to Canada, you have to have 4 different steps. You have to have an affidavit that you have the language transcribed, and that transcription has to be done legally by a certified transcriptionist.
Yes.
That has to be certified by somebody. Like, there are only certain ones that are done. Okay.
Right.
And that has to be set up, and there are only certain ones in Canada that are allowed.
Right, because you have to be, like Falafel said, like a notary, right? You can't just be someone off the street coming in and looking at documents. You have to, yeah.
Correct. So that notary has to, like, everything has to be done legally, and this costs money. So Chantel would be telling everybody every step of this process, like, this is not cheap, and like, to get all of these things done, all of this has to be done.
Yes, and it costs money and time.
All of this has to be done. She would be screeching at the top of her freaking lungs how much money this would be costing her. Now, number 2, she has to claim him legally on her taxes.
Oh, that's right. If they're
oh my God, like, she does not realize how stupid she is by saying the words married.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
Like, the fact that she's claiming that she's married, the CRA, the Canadian Revenue Agency, could be taking her to court just for saying she's married.
And they're probably like, well, where's this person on all your documents?
Where's the marriage certificate? Where's the marriage certificate?
Yeah.
Chantel, like, you are back tax. Like, she's still owing taxes from when she was in the villa.
Right.
So let me just explain that point alone. She is already in arrears for that. She was making $20,000 a month.
Yeah.
I've got dyscalculia, okay, just to let everybody know that I flip my numbers and it's dyslexia for numbers kind of thing. Let me just tell everybody, okay, that alone, she is already in arrears for that time period for up to $500,000.
Jeez.
$500,000, people. If she is now claiming that she is married, you are not bringing anyone to Canada, you stupid fuck.
Is this so? Chantal had said she thought there was an international marriage registry and she didn't have to register the marriage herself in Canada.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I'm having an aneurysm. She is now, okay, she's got until June 15th. This is the problem, okay? She's got until June 15th to file as a self-employed person. The thing is, she started Kick before the end of the year. She started her Twitch up again before the end of the year. She lost her monetization on YouTube before the end of the year. She has restarted her YouTube. Okay, all of these things, all of this stuff. She has to file all of these things. She wants to bail from Canada because she doesn't want to file her taxes.
Interesting.
She wants to leave because she now owes for Twitch and Kick and Cameo and YouTube and Fancy, which is this feeder site apparently, or whatever it is, and like 4 other sites that are possibly going on and that are possibly happening. I have no idea. And the TikTok one that she was getting those like gifts from that she has to claim, and
yeah, she doesn't have
and right? Chantel one, and all of these other ones that she was getting, all of these other side hustles that she was doing. It's I think called fan.
Yeah, because when you're making money from all these different sources, right? Obviously, I don't know how they do it in Canada, but like here, they send you W-2s and they send you things like that, and you have to give that to your accountant, and it has to get counted in. And
she has to leave. She wants to bail because she has to leave. Like, she wants to leave so fucking badly because she owes so much, and if she doesn't leave, she's gonna, like, I'm sorry, Chantel, I know you're watching this. Give me the kitten.
We'll
just give me the kitten. Just give me the kitten. Just give me the kitten. Okay.
Just go to nature, girl.
Give me the kitten.
Don't worry about your weight.
A better life. I will toilet train. I will give you a better life. You will know what's going on with kitten. Malibu will have a better, like, Malibu's gonna have a little sister. The queen is gonna have a princess little sister. I will toilet train her.
Girl, I just have to say, like, Chantal, if you're listening, girl, I'm really, Chantal, go watch some of your older videos before you met this dude. You were vibrant, you were happy, your eyes had like a little sparkle in them, and look at you now. You stupid fuck. Look at you now. You're asking permission to wear flip-flops that do not wear them, by the way. You're gonna fall. You have to cover this tattoo that you lovingly got on your wrist. Okay, you were so excited. Look at you now. Is this man who constantly cheats on you, who can barely like send you a rose emoji, is it worth it to literally give up everything about who you are? I know you like. Sorry, I'm talking directly to her, but nothing pisses me off more than someone who abandons everything that they are for someone else, which shouldn't happen. Even if he was a prince of Saudi Arabia, you shouldn't have to do that for him. Like, have some, I don't know, any sense of love for yourself. The fact that you're so excited that this fucking dude who pushes up his long sleeve shirts to give him biceps is allowing you to wear flip-flops. You're fucking 40 years old, girl. You're 40 years old. And he's giving you nothing but grief and a cheek pinch. And you used to ride around in your car, the fucking wind in your hair, so happy, doing whatever the fuck you wanted, diving into the oceans in Cuba. And now this, you look sad. No wonder you're depressed. Just stop playing this stupid game and be your independent self at this fucking age. Sorry, I cannot stand it. I can't stand it. So sorry, I have to go through picks. Any closing arguments, Your Honor? Anything?
There was a question. No, she cannot have her passport revoked. Yes, be the kitten. She can get on a plane. No, right now.
Yes, I'm so sorry. Thank you. A few people asked this. Any chance at all? I don't know if he loves to troll too. He mentions possibly bringing Sasa to Canada. Blah blah blah. Is this just a stupid thing that he likes pushing people to rate? Like, is this stupid?
I with all the love in my heart, I've been trying to avoid the.
There's no way. There's no way they would allow a man who's not the father of this child to randomly take her out of the country and bring her here, right?
I've been trying to avoid the whole Sasa thing because I want to punch both of them. I'm a pacifist, and the things that I want to do to both of them because of what they've done to this child is just.
Oh yeah, this is KJ. I agree. I think you're right. I think they're just trolling and grifting for travel money. Totally. I think they like to rage people. I don't know why. I guess it's just to get more views on their next lives or videos. They like to work people up. So it's totally rage baiting. I don't believe fucking at all. I don't believe.
He doesn't have a penis. He can't be the father.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not sorry. He doesn't have a penis. He doesn't like. And this is coming from somebody. I'm not penis shaming. He is not even a micro.
How did we get here? Okay, closing statements. Closing statement. Sorry, guys. And guys, I have to go. I'm sorry. I was going to review that
I
video.
would love to come on again. I absolutely adore you. You are fabulous.
Here, this is for you.
When you go bathroom, you will think that your face on the toilet, and I'm gonna pee and poop on your face.
Thank you. Aw. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. I hope you'll come again. Ew. Bye, babe.
I'll stay there.
Bye. Hi, guys. It's me, Cowboy. Guys, I gotta go. What do you think of that? Huh? What do you think of that? A little impromptu Barbara Walters session? That fun, huh?